Good morning, class 7. So, as your exams are ahead, so there is a mock paper of half yearly exams. So, let's discuss this paper. This paper is having two sections, A and B. Section A, OTBA of 20 marks, and B part is your subjective paper of 40 marks. Okay. So, these are the instructions for you. Now, let's read it. This is your OTBA part. Read the following passage and answer the following questions. First passage has been given. I want each one of you to kindly go through it and kindly switch on your cameras, children, so that I can see you. Read the passage carefully. Read this passage carefully and answer the following questions. We are quite familiar with the process of rusting of iron. If we leave a piece of iron in an open for some time, the film of brownish substance gets deposit on it. Iron gates of the parts from farmlands, iron ventures kept in the lawns and the garden, almost of iron kept in the open get rusted. So everybody has seen that whenever any of the thing of iron which is kept in open that get rusted. Even the gates of your home, you have to paint it regularly. So why that happens? Your question on the basis of this paragraph, you have to give the answer of this question. How rust is different from iron? Can I have the answer?
Ma'am, may I give?
How rust is different from iron? Yes, Vansh Sharma.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, rust is different from iron. Iron is a metal and rusting is the brown coating of iron oxide developed on the iron surface. It is due to air and moisture.
Yes, very good. So Tanvi, can I have the answer for the same question?
Ma'am, yes. Rust is a film of brownish substance that forms on top of iron when it is left out in the open for a while.
Yes, very good. So iron is a simple metal, you can say. And what is rust? Rust is a brownish color layer get deposit on the iron when it is kept in open. So it's a very simple difference. And it's a 1 mark. You have to write this much only. Don't write in the details. Next question. Is rusting a chemical change or a physical change? Give answer for your sport. Kindly raise your hand. So what type of change it is? Is it a chemical or a physical change? Lavish, you know the answer? What?
Yes, ma'am, rusting is the chemical change.
Very good. Why it is a chemical change? What happens in the chemical change? Because what is formed here? A new
Ma'am,
substance.
yes, ma'am, a new substance is formed.
New substance with different properties has been formed. Okay, and it is a, that's enough to write down. Okay, next. Stainless steel product also contain iron. So does it need to be painted? You must have seen the stainless steel products. आप घर में जो क्रॉकरी यूज करते हैं जिसमें खाना खाते हैं, दैट मस्ट बी ऑफ स्टेनलेस स्टील. यस माही.
No, ma'am, it doesn't need to be painted.
Yes.
Ma'am, because it is a mixture of many metals like colloquium, nickel, manganese,
Manganese.
etc.
Okay, very good. So stainless, the utensils we are using at our home that do not get rusted and do not need to be painted because that is not a single metal, that is an alloy. Alloy means it's an alloy. I can say that alloy is a mixture of two or more metals or non-metals because stainless steel is an alloy. Okay. Stainless steel क्या चीज है? It is an alloy. Got it, everyone? Question number 2. Correct the following statements. The process of depositing a layer of nickel on the iron is known as galvanization. Yes, you have to make this statement correct.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
The process of depositing a layer of nickel on zinc is called galvanization.
I think still you are not right. Check your words. Yes, Tanvi?
The process of depositing a layer on zinc on iron is called galvanization.
Yes, it is a layer of zinc, not of iron. So just mind it, everyone. Instead of nickel, there will be a zinc. Okay. Next, crystallization is a process in which substance can be obtained in a pure state from their mixture. So what can be the answer instead of it? For this, you have to go through the definition of crystallization. From their mixture. What can I have the answer from instead of their mixture? From their, yes, Vedika?
From their solution.
Yes, very good. From their solution, the answer will be there. From their solution, good. Number C, explosion of a firework is a physical change. Do you agree? Is it a physical change?
Explosion of a firework is a
Yes,
chemical
change.
it is a chemical change. You must be using a firework, and explosion of firework, that is a chemical change. Next, magnesium hydroxide is formed when magnesium is burnt in the presence of oxygen. Hydroxide.
Ma'am, in the presence of water.
So beta,
Ma'am-
magnesium is not burnt. Na? Magnesium को burn नहीं किया जाता water में. It is dissolved in water.
Magnesium oxide is found when magnesium is burnt in the presence of oxygen.
Yes, we can say here the oxide is formed because here it is written that it is burnt. So it is not burnt. Kavya, mute yourself. Next is, all physical changes are reversible. All physical changes are reversible. All. Can we say all? Yes.
No, ma'am, some are chemical changes.
Ma'am, some chemical changes.
So we can say here, instead of all, most of the physical changes are reversible. Okay.
Ma'am, organ A.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Question
organ A is lungs.
In question number 3, organ A is a bean shaped and dark red in color, lie above the waist, helps in the removal of Q. Yes, Nishchejan, a waste material from blood. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, it's kidneys.
Yes, very good. Kidney. A stands for kidney. So kidney is bean shaped. Kidney. And can I have the, what is Q? It helps in the removal of Q, a waste material from our blood. What does Q stands for? And the organ S. Yes.
Ma'am, Q stands for urea.
Very good. Urea. Good. Because now you have got it that we are talking about the excretory system. So you should know what is excreted. Next, the organ S is the opening at the end of urinary bladder. Which opens in the urinary bladder? Is the opening at the end of urinary bladder through which the waste is eliminated. That is ureters. Okay. So S are the ureters. Got it? Now next, come for the second part. Organ B lies in the chest cavity, slightly tilted towards the left. It pumps the and pour liquid C. पहले आप मुझे ये बताइए, what does B stands for?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, B for, yes, tell me.
Ma'am, B for heart.
Yes. B जो है, that is heart. Okay. Next is, it continuously pumps and pour liquid C into the arteries. Which liquid? C, which stands for which liquid is pumped into the arteries? Tell me.
Oxygenated blood.
Oxygenated blood. Yes, oxygenated. Oxygenated blood. And tell me for the next part. Through very fine tube-like structure D that distribute the liquids to the various parts of the body. What are the name of these are? So that is the arteries. Okay. Arteries is for what we can say, that is for D part. So this is the answer of question number 3. Children, you may get these type of questions also to label the diagram. Even that you have to label these parts. Already children see in the box the parts has been given. In the box different parts has been given. You have to put in the correct order.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move to the next question. Define the following: crystallization, migration, climate, breathing rate, aerobic respiration. So if you know the definitions of each one, kindly raise your hand. What is migration is? Migration, crystallization. Yes, Mahi. What's it?
Ma'am, may I tell the definition of migration?
Yes, you may.
Ma'am, to move one place from another to escape the harsh or cold climatic condition known as migration.
Very good. To move from one place to another to prevent ourselves from from the harsh conditions, that is known as a migration. Next one. Any other word you want to give? Climate.
Kind of aerobic respiration.
Okay, yes. Anya, aerobic respiration is?
Process of respiration that occurs in the presence of oxygen is known as aerobic respiration.
Yes, very good. The respiration which occurs in the presence of
In the presence of
oxygen.
oxygen.
Yes, good. We have done this. Next, anybody? These two
Can
words we
Can I
have.
tell
Yes, Lavishkar.
crystallization?
Metal breathing rate.
After,
Metal breathing rate.
you better wait for a second. Sejal, you have raised hand.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can I tell breathing rate?
Yes, you can. After that,
Okay, ma'am.
Mukul Jain.
The number of BH a person takes per minute is called breathing rate.
Very good. Number of breathing per minute is known as, kindly write down side by side, but these all words are there. Yes, next word will be given by Mukul Jain. Yes, Mukul. Or anybody else want to give? Yes, Vansh Sharma. Abhigyan. Bhavya.
Can I tell the definition of climate?
Yes, what is climate? Tell me.
The average weather pattern that taken over a long time, say 25 years, is called climate.
Yes, very good. The average weather pattern that remains for a longer period of a time, say 25 years, that is known as a climate.
Ma'am, I give the definition of crystallization.
Yes, sure.
In this process, the large crystals of raw substances can be formed from their solution. This process is called the crystallization.
Okay, just we have done the definition of crystallization. We get the pure substances from their solutions. That is known as crystallization. So this is your section 5, section B part. 5 definitions you have to do. Next, very short answer type questions. First is, Bujo's uncle was hospitalized and put on dialysis after a severe infection in both of his kidneys. What is dialysis? So you may have to raise hand. 2 marks questions are there. You can raise hand. What is dialysis? Anybody? And what is done? Moreover, what is done in dialysis? Anybody? Yes, Nishcha Jain?
Yes, ma'am. Dialysis is the process of filtering the blood and removal of toxins and waste material from the blood.
Okay, very good. So this is the process of doing the as the kidneys do. This is a, or we can say this is a artificial kidney. Okay. So children, rest. We will be continuing in the next part, in the next class. Okay.